It was a pleasant morning in Shimla. There was snow all over and tourists came out of hotels to enjoy that beautiful morning. Astha and Aniket also were among them. They had come from Mumbai to spend their holidays in Shimla. They both were working in a nationalized bank and had taken leave for a few days, which was due. Astha and Aniket were married for almost 10 years now. And they were happy in their life except that they didn't have children. While roaming and enjoying the beauty of nature, especially due to snowfall, they came quite further and wanted to stop for a while, so they inquired to a local guy if there is any place to see nearby. So he told them about a temple, which was a small but pleasant one. So as per the direction given by local guy, Astha and Aniket reached the temple. Truly it is so pleasant here, said Astha, so they go inside, offer flowers, which were kept there, to God, do some small prayer by joining hands and showing gratitude to God, and they sit there for some time. A small girl comes with the owner of the temple, looks like the old man's granddaughter, and gives both of them prasad with her tiny hands. They both just looked at her. She was so cute, fair and green eyes, and in her floral print frock she was. They come out of the temple and went back to the hotel room. They take their lunch and take some rest and get ready to go out for some shopping and sightseeing, as it was looking quite bright outside now in the evening. They come back to the hotel room and talk about that small girl they saw in the temple in the morning. She was still there in their mind and in their thinking. For the next 2 days, they go to Manali, Kulu for sightseeing and come back, take rest, and then they start packing their luggage as their 1 week leave was getting over and they had to return back to home. Astha tells Aniket that before going, can we visit that temple again? And Aniket said, oh, you were also thinking the same. Early morning they get ready, takes some sweets and chocolate with them and goes to the temple. The old man recognizes them and greets them and tell them that you take lunch with us and then go because you are just like my son and daughter-in-law, and tell Astha that his wife is inside preparing lunch. So Astha goes inside and meets the old lady who was giving instructions to a young woman who was helping her in the kitchen. She says, Astha, that we are glad that you accepted our invitation to lunch. Then Astha look for Saili, the small cute girl they saw on that day. She asks old lady, where is Saili? I want to give her chocolate and sweets. So grandmother said, yeah, she must be in the living room playing with other kids. So Astha goes there and meets Saili and other kids and give them chocolate and sweets. Then before she asks anything, the old lady could read question mark on Astha's face. So she shares the story about Saili. That one day early morning they heard the voice of a baby crying, so they try to find out and see that one very small baby lying on temple stairs, covered in a small blanket, and because of cold and hunger she was crying. So this old couple brings her inside the house, feed her with warm milk, and then she stopped crying. They asked so many people, waited for many months if someone comes back to take her back. But there's no clue, no hopes. Then they decided to keep her with them and look after her like her grandparent.